Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to Unravel. I'm Coach Danny. For class today, you'll just need your mat. Just a quick reminder, the Power Up communication did go out this morning, the communication for March. We've got some fun things happening in March. One of those being the virtual combine challenge. So if you don't know what that is, go to your email, find that Power Up email from this morning and check it out. All right. If you did not receive a communication and would like to be added to our distribution list, please just send us a message. You can send a message on here in the chat to say, hey, I'd like to be added. We'll make sure we do that. Or send us an email, powerup@lenovo.com. All right. All right, well, let's get started with a little Monday mindfulness. So come on down to your mat. We're going to do just a little bit of breathing, quick body scan, and then we'll get moving. So make sure you find yourself in a comfortable position. Let those hands rest on your lap. Let those shoulders fall away from your ear. When we're breathing today, I want you to practice this idea of 360 breathing. Not really an idea, it's a practice, 360 breathing, so all the way around. So something I like to do is to place my hands on my rib cage, and I want to make sure that that rib cage is expanding all the way around, right? If you don't feel your rib cage moving, you might be a chest breather, which is not what we want. We want to be breathing from that diaphragm and feel that torso expand in all directions, right? We want to use our entire diaphragm to breathe. So think about breathing in a 360 direction all the way around, okay? Let those hands rest on the knees, those shoulders fall away from the ears. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Start to release any tension. Start to just bring some awareness into your body. Take a deep breath in. Practice that 360 breathing all the way around. And exhale. Release tension, deep breath in. And feel free to close your eyes whenever you're ready. Deep breath in. 360 direction. And exhale. Continue to breathe at your own pace, filling up all the walls of your lungs. Starting at the top of the head, we're going to work our way down all the way to the toes with the body scan, just checking in with each part of our body. And we're just simply assessing, we're not judging, we're not going to be frustrated about holding tension. We're simply going to acknowledge, release, and move on, okay? So starting at the top of the head, we just check in. Checking in with the forehead, your eyebrows, your temples. Feel your eyes become soft. Sometimes it helps to kind of like scrunch your face here and then release it. Checking in with the cheeks, the jaw. We're often holding a lot of tension here that we're not aware of. Feel your entire face become soft as you move down into the neck and the shoulders. Most of us, we just need to spend a little extra time here. We like to hold tension in those upper traps and the shoulders. Deep breath in, exhale. I want you to just imagine that tension rolling off of your neck, off of your shoulders, down your arms, and leaving your body through those fingertips. Feel your arms become soft. Feel the shoulders, the neck become soft. Move your way down into your upper torso. We're going to check in with the chest and the upper back. Releasing any tension we're holding on to. Moving down to the lower half of our torso, the belly, the hips, the low back especially. Checking in with that deeper part of our pelvis. Feel the weight of the body against the ground. Checking in with the legs. Release any tension from the hips down into the legs. Checking in with the knees. The lower half of the leg. The shins, the calves. Moving down to the ankle. To the foot. To the toes. Checking back in with the breath. Paying attention to that 360 direction. Start to wiggle those fingers and toes, bringing movement back into the body. Feel free to move the wrists, the ankles, the shoulders. Just bringing some movement, awareness back into the body. Whenever you're ready, feel free to open your eyes. Roll those shoulders down and back. We're going to take the left ear to the left shoulder. We're going to sweep that shin bone across our collarbone all the way to the other side. And from the right, we're going to move all the way over to the left. And again, from the left to the right. And from the right to the left. Bring it back to center. We're going to swing those legs around and come into our half kneeling hip flexor stretch. I'm going to do a couple things here. So I'm actually going to turn and face you so you can see. So we're going to do our hip flexor stretch to the front, and we're going to go 45 degrees and then 90 degrees. So we're going to kind of shift the position of our front leg. So in that half kneeling position, we're going to tuck that pelvis in. Remember, we always create a very neutral pelvis, and then slightly push those hips forward. So here you should feel that left hip opening up already. We're going to push forward over that front foot. Deep breath in and exhale. Bring it back to center. Let's walk that foot out about 45 degrees. Keep that pelvis tucked in and push your weight over that foot. So 45 degrees out. You're going to start to feel that stretch transition towards the inside of the legs. And bring it back to center. And walk that leg out 90 degrees. Take a deep breath in, pull that pelvis in. And exhale. Push over. Deep breath in. And exhale. Good. We're going to run through that one more time. So, to the front. Pull that pelvis in. Deep breath in. And exhale. Push forward. While we're stretching, think about that body scan we did at the beginning, right? Bring it back to center, 45 degrees, and push over. Think about the body scan we ran through, and Kind of checking in with those different body parts one at a time, making sure we're not holding extra tension. Continue to do that through our class today. Continue to check in with those areas, especially the areas where you notice you were holding the most tension. We're out at the 90 degrees now. Identify those areas where you were holding tension and continue to check in with them, and not just even just our class, throughout the day. For me, I have to constantly remind myself, hey, like, release some tension in those upper traps, in the shoulders, the neck, and I could check in with myself multiple times a day. All right, we're gonna switch sides. So we're taking that left leg in front, my right knee is on my mat. I'm gonna pull that pelvis in, engage that core, deep breath in, and slightly push those hips forward, push out over that front foot. Feel that hip open up. Deep breath in and exhale, bring it back to center. Walk that foot out 45 degrees. Deep breath in, keep that pelvis neutral. And exhale, push over that foot. And bring it back to center. Oops, my camera turned off. We're moving that foot 90 degrees. 90 degrees out to the side. Deep breath in and push over that foot. And one more time. We're going to go all three directions. Keep that pelvis tucked in, push forward. Open up that hip flexor. You might create a hollow body, stable torso here. Push forward and bring it back to the center, 45 degrees. Push over that foot. Feel that stretch toward the inside of the legs now. Nice job. Bring it back to center. We're going to walk that foot out 90 degrees. Take a deep breath in and exhale. All right, bringing it back to center. All right, we're going to work on some spinal movements. So bringing it to hands and knees, we are going to take a deep breath in, slowly drop the rib cage, arch the back, lift the head, take a deep breath in, and exhale. I want you to round out that back. Push those shoulder blades towards the ceiling. Push those hands away from the floor. I'm going to think about creating some space between those shoulder blades. And bring it back through center. Arch the back. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Slowly start to round that back. So you want to really tuck that pelvis in first. Round out the back one vertebrae at a time. Tuck that chin in. All right, bring it back to neutral. We're going to tuck those toes under from here. Take a deep breath in. We're going to sit the hips back. And exhale. We're going to press those hands into the floor. Round out the back. Start to lift those hips. Coming to neutral. And again, deep breath in. Sit the hips back. We're going to push forward all the way through upward dog. So deep breath in, exhale, start to round out the back, lift those hips, press the palms into the floor. Bring those hips forward into that upward dog position. Feel free to move around a bit here. And again, tuck those toes. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale, slowly start to lift those hips. Really important that you press those palms into the ground. Give yourself a little resistance. Round out the back one vertebrae at a time. Push those hips forward. Open up that chest. Deep breath in and exhale. Feel free to move side to side here. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for Unravel. Again, I'm Coach Danny. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure to check your inbox. Power Up Fitness Center communication went out this morning. So make sure you check through it for some fun offerings for March, all right? All right, I'll be back in just a few minutes for full body blocks. So thank you for joining me, and have a great rest of your day if you are done with us. Bye, everyone.